If you guys saw Alex get reunited with his brother a few years ago, we did mention in that video that there is a sister. Yeah! I didn't fall. Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. Today we have...
It made it back.
It made it.
And guess what? You shook on it, and now it's going
I never shook on it. Review the footage. I never shook on the flag.
You did. It goes in your front
And it'll, I can't shake on that, but it can come home with us.
I already know that you didn't.
I didn't, huh?
No.
Mark knows. But it did make it through Vegas, so I do think that he's probably good luck. And I saw some of your comments, and someone said that we should name him Cher.
Cheer?
After Cher Choice Awards, Cher the
Okay.
Chihuahua.
I'm
Cher,
down for that.
You get it? You get it? Okay, thank you for naming the
What do we
Chihuahua.
do with him now, though?
We're not sure. He
Like, I
does-
feel like it can really
he does
only
look a
go
little
in the front
sus.
yard.
I
It looks a
think-
little sus.
He has to disappear if we have a showing. So A, it could be like an Easter egg in a video, like, can you find the Chihuahua today? Or when people are looking at the house,
I don't
if
think
they
it's going to be
notice
very hard
it.
to find.
Okay, today is an update video on just things that have been going on the background or things that have been happening. And our first update is that the Chihuahua made it through Vegas and somehow made it home with us. Update number 2, Aaron never stops cooking.
Woo!
I'm just kidding, that's not our
That's
update.
not update number 2. So we recently did a video about a foster son that we had in our home previously. We went and met with him for the first time in a bunch of years. It was really good seeing him. We didn't disclose his name or his story, but we have talked to him and he is okay with us saying his name and also putting some footage of him. So you may see him in the background. We've been hanging out a bunch recently. We actually had a LAN party the other day.
And you probably saw him in the video there.
Yeah.
But
So he'll be around. The other thing I love is he loves motorcycles. He doesn't currently own one, but he's working on it. So I'm looking forward to having another riding buddy.
Aw, I love that he's back in our lives and he just is like that missing piece. And for those who've been around, our channel used to be called Missing Pieces. And I was always like, maybe our pieces are all full, and so we changed it to Crazy Pieces. Probably, I don't know if it'll ever be fully complete. I don't know, but I'm glad that we have this missing piece back in our lives.
The puzzle of life.
This is the most needy dog. If you look at her, she constantly is having everybody pet her, but she gets so much love and attention that she thinks she needs it all the time. Huh? You think you need love? And she always has something in her mouth. Always. This is part of her life. Next update is there was a Cheer Choice Awards question, and let me pull up the question. Marius Jacob 83. Quick question. Did you know you were gonna win before you went? Is it kind of insinuated, but I'm not sure. Well done. So actually we did not know. And we did not know until that moment. The only thing is that I had kind of like, maybe we won, is because when I went to go sit down, I actually was trying to sit like in the middle of the row so I could be in the middle of like all the kids. And the lady, the host that was sitting us was like, actually, Crystal, we want you sitting on the end seat so that we can pan to you. And I was like, why are you panning over here? I don't know. That's the only thing though, the only indication that I was like, maybe. But then with other award shows I've seen where they've like panned to people even if they didn't win. So there was like a little part where I was like, so no, we had no idea that we were gonna win the Cheer Choice Awards until like that moment. So you saw like the actual reaction of that. So I thought that was scary, nervous, but also one of the most amazing, exciting things at the same time. Just wanted to slice this in here really quick when it comes to Cheer Choice Awards. So the Cheer Choice Awards is all for charity. And when they put together this award show, they sent out these emails that you were like nominated and all of that. And in the email, it specifically stated you're not allowed to vote for yourself because everyone got one free vote a day, or you could purchase additional votes. We did not buy any votes. Sorry, she was hitting my arm. We did not buy any votes. We did not pay anyone to buy votes. Like it says specifically in the rules that you are not allowed to do that. I've been hearing a rumor and I saw a couple of comments. I don't know where it's coming from, but I promise you guys 100% we did not buy any votes, and the Cher Choice Awards would not tarnish their reputation by even allowing something like that. They said that you would get kicked out even if you did one free vote for yourself. You weren't even allowed to do that. Like, it was not, yeah. But anyways, and they're doing all this for charity, and their charity does amazing things by helping families in need. And so I would never do anything that was like a scam or try to rig the system, or I don't know who started that rumor, but it is 100% false. This next update has been like 2 to 3 years in the coming. So we normally do brand deals that we try to look up the companies, we try to make sure they're reputable, but there's some stuff that they like promise or say, but you don't know until like you've used it for long enough. So this next one is a brand deal that we did, I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was almost 2 years ago. Yeah.
Something like that.
They made the promise that it would help your credit, so basically it builds credit history. And you would basically put your social security in, and then it gives you the last 2.5 years of credit. And I didn't know if it was true or not because there was no way of knowing.
Skeptical on that piece of it, because I'm like, there's no way to build credit before you're 18. Or what, I mean, you can add kids to your credit card, you can do different stuff like that. But I was always like, well, how can you build your kids' credit without like adding them to stuff like that? And Step promised that. Max has just tested it out. This is not sponsored or anything.
I've been using Step for about 2.5 years, and I turned 18 a couple months ago, and my credit is now around the 750 range. Yay! So that is very exciting. You know, most people start around 500, right?
Yeah.
Like upper 500s.
Yeah.
So that's 200 points. That's crazy. I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much, Step. It really will save you a lot of money in the long term, especially with interest rates and stuff. You just get lower the higher your credit is usually.
Yeah. So this is not, again, not sponsored or anything today. They're not paying us to say this. Like, there's nothing like that. I just actually like really excited about that. I just added all of the kids because I feel like if there's anything you can do for your kids, it's helping them build their credit score, or at least like teaching them how to. So you go in there and you add in your Step, you add in the kid, and then we just did like $20 here when I would send Max to the gas station, or $30 here, or whatever. Just one purchase a month on the card, and then when they're 18, it transfers off your account onto them. And then it showed up on his credit report.
I very highly recommend Step. Very helpful. Thank you guys.
Yeah. All right, Max, take this update. Well, there's 2 parts to it.
All right, well, here's my truck. It no longer runs because it doesn't have a motor in it. So we've done a series on my channel. We took out the motor, we took it apart, and now we're gonna rebuild it. So we're just waiting on some fine tuning stuff with the block and getting some new pistons and stuff.
He does have it very organized, I have to say, because I was really worried at first with us having our house on the market, and I'm like, Max, we can't be doing this like right now. But we had a showing the other day, and Mark was out here editing, so he just told us this. But he said it's become a part of the showing where he's like, yeah, they have an 18-year-old son that's like really passionate about his truck and rebuilding the motor, and it's become a part of the showing of our house of how versatile the garage can be, I guess.
Check out Max's channel. It might be some content that you guys are interested in.
Going along with the car update is our car, the Escalade. I really appreciated each and every one of your comments on do this car, or I have this car and I love it. And so we've looked into like all the different cars, all the different choices. We are stuck still between 2. Well, real quick, we did go over the option of trading out, or like keeping our Escalade, but trading out the 2 captain's chairs for a bench seat. And that was like
$4,000 to $5,000. Apparently,
like
it doesn't come all together from the factory as one big bench seat. Apparently, they have to piece it together. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, it sounds more complicated than I think it actually is, unfortunately. But
because we were like, oh, we'll just keep our car and put a bench seat in. Problem solved. But okay, so I still really liked the Toyota Sienna.
I actually really like the Sienna. Okay, so
I love the way it drove.
I want to clarify. I think in our previous video, it seemed like I didn't like minivans. I'm not the hugest fan of their look. I love their utility, though. And I will say that the Sienna drove really nice.
Amazing.
Amazingly nice. And gets good gas mileage, so I am definitely considering
So that's like our one, but then the other one that we were able to look at that we really, really liked was a Chevy Traverse, which is a little bit bigger of a crossover than the Highlander, but it's still kind of in that like realm. But the guy at the dealership was so nice at the Chevy dealership, best customer service, and he's like, I'll go online and I'll order it exactly how you guys want it. And so he did everything with the leather seats and like made it exactly how we wanted it. And he's like, I'll just order it. And I'm like, but we're not for sure. And he's like, oh, it's okay. You don't have to do a deposit. You don't have to do anything. If you don't like it, someone else will buy it. It's not a big deal. So it should be here in a couple weeks and we'll go test drive that. And then we'll make a final decision between that one and the Sienna. There was one other one, it was like an Infinity something that someone's like, you have to go. So we do want to test drive that one before we make a final decision. But the car stuff's still up in the air at this point until we figure it out.
When you have this many people in your family, it's tough to find a vehicle that fits them all.
I know. But they said the Infinity seats 9.
Really?
Which would even give us that one more. Not that we're adopting another one. Don't start any rumors. We've been getting a lot of questions. How's Aunt Bonnie doing? How's Idaho? No, Ohio. Idaho. I don't know why Idaho and Ohio like goes. Anyways, Idaho. How is she doing there? How's Grandpa John doing since losing Grandma Carol a few months ago? So quick update on him. He's doing good. He's just taking it day by day. And I think certain moments are harder than others, and he's still grieving the process, but he's doing really, really well. He had his hip replacement surgery. That went really smooth. He's up and going. Like, he's doing really, really good. As far as Aunt Bonnie goes and how she's doing, she is loving Idaho. She sent me pictures and videos the other day. They took their bikes and they went riding, and it was so beautiful. But today is actually her birthday when we're filming this, so we're gonna call and tell her happy birthday and ask her how she's doing.
Hello.
Hello, happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Aw, how's it going?
It's getting nice. I mean, I think it's supposed to be 62 today.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So it is. But we have our days. I think we've had a day that was in the 70s, and then the next day was in the 50s, you know?
Yeah.
But really, really nice here.
Oh, it looked beautiful, the pictures that you sent. It looked so pretty.
I can't wait for all the trees to be leafed out. I mean, there's so many trees here.
Are you doing anything fun for your birthday? Yeah.
No, not really. We haven't really done anything. I mean, we go and we take little trips everywhere, Steve and I do.
Oh, that's
Little
fun.
towns around. And I want to take the RV as soon as it gets where it's not a little freezing every night, you know?
Yeah. How did the dogs do with the snow?
They did really good. I think Luna was probably the funniest because it was so deep at that one moment, you know, when we first got here. And she had to just hop in order to get through it.
Oh, because it was so deep.
I know. I'm like, I should have had that on camera because that was the cutest thing, her hopping everywhere.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, it sounds like you're really enjoying it. It was the best move for you.
It was. I love all the little towns that you get to go to and I just like it that it's not really big anywhere that you go.
Well, happy birthday, and we miss you so much.
Yes.
Well, I miss you guys too, and thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Aw.
She just seems so happy, and you can just tell it in her voice how happy she is.
Our next update is Joe. Where has Joe been? Why haven't you seen him in the vlogs? So Aaron and Joe did do a little video explaining it a little bit more on their channel on Beyond Crazy. So check it out there. But for those of you who have not seen that video, Joe's on his next adventure. So he really wants to find a career that he's really passionate about and something he's excited. Also, he's been struggling with like his anxiety and having different things there. So he is currently trying to figure out what he wants to do in his next step in life. We are really proud of Joe for stepping up, and he's really, really good at recognizing where his mental health is and what's best for him and kind of going for that. And I think that that's something so important that all of us should do. If you're struggling with your mental health or something in your life that you want to change or look different or however that is, I really encourage everyone to go for that.
So a lot of you have been asking, is he going to be in the videos regularly? He is not going to be in the videos as regularly, but you will see him from time to time.
Yeah, you'll still see him around. Another question we've been getting is what is going on with the Beyond Crazy channel now that Joe's kind of stepping away? Aaron will come answer that in a second. And then what's going on with the Piece of Us podcast, because we have not posted a podcast in a while. Actually, when this goes up, we are posting one tomorrow, so it'll be up before this one. But anyways, we have just been so incredibly busy, and then we had to move the podcast. Every time I go to film, Maddie decides to take a drink of water. You good? Oh. We are going to get back into the podcast. So our goal right now is every Tuesday at 8 a.m. there's going to be a new podcast. If that doesn't happen, Max has agreed to shave his head. Yeah?
No, that is not how this works. That is not how this works.
But wait,
He agreed it. He shook on it.
last year he made that agreement to post on his channel every day or once a week, and you made it.
I
You
did.
end up shaving your
But I
head.
didn't have another 2 partners.
Hey.
Okay, hear me out.
We got really busy.
If we don't post, Crystal shaves.
No. We really love the podcast channel. We love doing them, and it's something we're very passionate about. So we're gonna get back into it, and we're gonna start posting regularly on there. So thank you so much for all of your guys' love and support, and everyone who's subscribed to that channel. And if you're not, go subscribe because we have some really good stuff coming on there. So normally I don't go on rants, but I'm gonna go on a rant on our next podcast.
So the future of Beyond Crazy, what does that look like? So I have decided that I want to try to do at least one cooking video per week. A lot of the comments on our last video, you guys said that you love to see me cook. It is a passion of mine. It is a love of mine, I will dare to say. And so I think that that is definitely going to be on there. Something else that we're bringing back is ABC dating.
Yeah.
We've fallen off the wagon a couple times, but
We're on J.
we're on Jay,
JD.
and I'm calling today to see if I can set some stuff up for tomorrow so we can go ahead and finally film that. And we want to start posting one of those once a week as well, ABC dating. So if you have any ideas for dates, please comment in the section below.
Or if you have, she has an idea.
Is it just season yet?
It is.
You got the J date.
No. This is a mom and I date, okay?
And me.
And you.
Well, if I accidentally
If
show
you
up at the
just-
same time, that's a bummer. I might just have to third wheel.
But with Beyond Crazy, Aaron's been going back and forth over the last few days. Like, what else do I do? What direction do I take? And I told him I would like to see him do dad stuff. You know what I mean? What it looks like to be a dad to this many kids. I think it would be really interesting for them to see. But if you guys have any suggestions on how he should take that channel or what direction to take it in, comment and let us know because Last and final update has been a long time in the coming.
Yeah, it's been a while.
If you guys saw Alex get reunited with his brother a few years ago, we did mention in that video that there is a sister. And so what is the update? What's the good news?
So she is turning 18 very soon, and with that, I'll finally be able to meet her. So I'll finally be able to meet her.
Yay! I can't wait. I know! It's exciting!
Sadie's happy. She's like, yeah!
Woo! All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye!